Ooh, the Goddess Provisions box has arrived. So let's see what is going on. I just have some personal stuff in the background right here that I had on set. So let's see what is taking place here. This is amazing. Shadow work. Woo! So look what we're going to be looking at. Zenden candles, amethyst cluster candle, cosmic collage and balance tote bag. We have the Goddess Provision shadow caster, antidote coffee and cardamom chocolate, Nothing Wild Lotus protector tattoo by Inkbox, black kyanite. Ooh, that's exciting. I want to make that into an amulet. I'm obsessed with kyanite because it's so wonderful at deflecting all negative energy. And this is really wonderful. So let's see. And then you always get a digital bonus of something in every single Goddess Provision. So this is the golden. Our shadows begin to deepen our shadow work with Ganja Devi Brawn. Access guidance on how to prepare and perform an empowering ritual of shadow integration. Beautiful. I shine brightest when I embrace my shadow. Oh, I love that. Adorn your altar. So let's have a look at everything in here. I'm really excited. So first, of course, we have the black kyanite, which that's amazing. Could you imagine that just wire wrapped? How beautiful would that be? Let's see. Let's have a peek in the box and see what's going on with this. Oh, love this. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at the quality of this. This is the Goddess Shadow Caster. So obviously this goes in here. It's the lotus flower, and then wow, you put that right in there. That is sublime. Look at that. Love it. I am such a whack job for rituals too. I absolutely adore them. I feel like they create reverence to a moment, right? We're able to kind of tap into the sacred when we do that. We slow everything down, and the things that, deserve time and attention get them. I'm terrible at opening boxes. Like, I just don't have the stuff. So let's see what's going on with the candle. You guys, look at this. Oh my gosh, this is legit off the hook. Looks exactly like an amethyst. Could you die? That's amazing. Love, love, love that. And you guys, here's something really weird. The texture of it is like featherweight. It's so, so light. It's amazing. And it's a clean burning candle too, which is important. Oh, and here we go. Coffee. Oh, I love anything that has to do with coffee. Coffee crunch and cardamom antidote chocolate that loves you back. Yay. Slow roasted 73%. Wicked Greek goddess of vice. Hell to the yeah. We love that. Ooh, nice. With a nice cup of tea or coffee. Ink box. So let's see what's going on. I don't want this to flip over due to weight maldistribution. So let's see what's going on with this ink box. And these look like, oh yeah. So we've got the primer wipes in it, and then you have your tattoo that goes on there. And this is the Nothing Wild Lotus protector tattoo. Wow. Beautiful with the crystals and then the lotus on there. I love that. I'll read into after. This is going to be posted on Instagram as well, how long that lasts too, because that's really exciting. I love that. And then I want to show you this bag because I'm already flipping out over this. I can already, oh yeah, I can already see India going nuts over this. So the Cosmic Collage Balance Tote Bag. It's so large, it'll kind of be hard to see on camera, but it's like, look at that. Beautiful. The moon and the sun. And you guys, this is like a proper big thing. This, you can fit a computer, regular size books in this. Really good quality, amazing canvas, which I love. So, oh my gosh, you guys. Amazing. Thank you so much, Jamie over at Goddess Provisions. I'm always blown away by the quality of everything that comes in with these. I mean, they never have anything that is shoddy or not worthy of a position in the box, you know what I mean? And then with the digital goodies that come in. So again, let me make sure I covered everything. Yeah, you got your kyanite, you got your beautiful tattoo, the chocolate. This is really beautiful, this shadow caster. It's going to be amazing. This Cosmic Collage bag, gorgeous. This candle is crazy. It is off the hook. This makes me so want to delve into how to do and make those. So again, thank you, Goddess Provisions, as again, another home run. So you guys, all my links are down below too if you'd like to get yours. Love and light. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sparkress Inspiration. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Oh my gosh, I got to tell you this funny story in a minute. First of all, we're going to see what is taking place for this beautiful Wednesday, October 14th. What sort of energies are going to be taking place and influences. And I just want to regale you with this funny thing because this card reminds me of it. This intense love of life with Queen of Wands. All right, so this morning it's super crack of dawn early and we're at the bus stop and the sun isn't even up yet and it's rainy and it's foggy and it's kind of eerie out, and we pull up to our little spot where we always rest. And what is less than 5 feet away from us, like an abandoned, beautiful new, like baby bassinet kind of / crib thing, and it's just sitting there, and it's so eerie because it's one of those things that you see in a horror movie where somebody just, you go to an old junkyard or graveyard and there's all these things and there's this bassinet sitting out there in the rain, and Hagen and I look at each other and we start laughing, and he's like, okay, go. I'm like, first of all, we need to put wheels on it so we can tie it back onto the back of the car. And he's like, yes. And then you get a doll and you duct tape it inside of it. It's really lifelike doll. And I'm like, yeah. And then we drive down I-95 and we have a little recording of a baby crying. And then Hagen's like, yes. And we light the doll on fire. And we're going and we start laughing. We make this huge scenario out of this creepy bassinet, and all day, I swear, like whenever I needed to just kind of like get a lift from life, that sort of energy came in, just that humor, because him and I together, it's funny, we're both fire signs. I'm Sagittarius and he's Leo, and everything that's ridiculous, eerie, spooky, or sometimes tragic is very funny to us, or we make it funny and make it into like this game. And I thought it was so crazy. And usually 9 times out of 10 when we're at his bus stop, we'll remember something we saw, thought, or felt, and we'll do those like little comedy skits. We both really love a little comic relief. So this is what this reminds me of today, this intense love of life and determination, altruism. One of those things where you decide, hey, you can let your life be mundane, dull, and void or devoid of fun and vibrancy and silliness and all of that. And I have to say, I'm super, super lucky. For the majority of my life, I have had this kind of like Sagittarian Fool card energy that I know I'm divinely guided and supported, and I like to have fun. I don't take things seriously. And last night when I was watching this thing on Catherine the Great, I thought that's what it is, because she says this thing like, we're all going to die anyway, so why are we living like we're already dead? She's like, because she wants to really, institute some great changes in Russia. They're constantly at war with the Swedes. All these problems are happening. There's all this death. The poor are super poor and starving. And she's like, I don't care. We may be lavished in all these gems and jewels, but I don't want this vacuous, stupid, silly, sitting in salon lifestyle. And I feel that I remember prior lifetimes where I participated in that and remember areas and arenas where it was like I just felt so much discontent because there was super wealth where there was wealth and royalty, and then there was super poverty and no food and illness where there was just disregard for human life, that sort of thing. And she was basically saying, we're all going to die, so it's how we live. It's how we live now. Let's do this. And that's what this is, an intense love of life. We're given this day. This is a new day. There's no other day exactly like this. We're not going to run into the same situations, people, weather conditions, whatever it is. Each day is new. So let's really seize it and make our, first step towards our dreams and what we're trying to accomplish. Having determination, realizing that little setbacks or little rejections don't matter. And I've had so many conversations with people about other people projecting and that how little it means someone's opinion of us, honestly, because it's usually their opinion of themselves. If they're out there criticizing everybody, they feel that way about themselves. So why is anybody paying attention to that or hiding in the shadows or hiding their gifts or any of that, when you should just be getting out there and living your dreams and doing what you want and, give 0 Fs, because that's how it should be, because everybody has an opinion, and if it's negative, that's how they think about themselves. So it shouldn't have nothing to do with your lane or your groove. So just getting out there and going for it. Now I'm loving this, because you're really in Wands lane, which is about passion. So the 9 of Wands is about resolve. It's about resiliency. It's about bravery. It's about standing up for people that can't stand up for themselves, standing up for yourself when somebody else is bullying or trying to maneuver you for their benefit, and just saying, listen, I'm not prepared to do that, or that's not in my wheelhouse. Anything. It's like no longer saying yes when you want to say no. And also having resolve for follow through for certain issues you're trying to change in your life. I'll give you an example of myself this morning. I saw this one thing. And it was an ad for like these little square, great superfood, super green nutrients. And, I, like anything else, I'm willing to pay a certain price point for something that I know has really great feedback and will be helpful. And I know I don't get tons and tons of vegetables or the amount that I would like. So I was like, oh, I want to get some superfood stuff. So I was really resolved. I said, go on today, start researching and get yourself some. And within like 15 minutes, I had done that. And I was proud of myself because it's one of those things that you can shelve and go, I'll get back to it. But I'm like, this is your health. This is because sometimes, when you feel mentally sluggish, I definitely feel like those super greens help us. I feel like it cleans out our system. It helps our digestion and all of that. And I love probiotics and all of that. So I was like, do it. And when I did that, I was like, I was resolved to take care of my physical health. And because of that, it was like the next best thing. What's my next best thing? I'm not going to go out and just kind of like frivolously shop. And, I feel like right now is when all the commercialism starts for Christmas, for Thanksgiving. And out of habits of years past, I'm really compelled to go into like Home Goods and get all this crazy stuff for Halloween. And then I thought, you know what? How about you save for another family trip or something fun of that nature? And I was resolved to do that. And that's exactly what I did. I came directly home after I ran my errands, and I didn't go have meaningless spending sprees. That's something too that we do need to watch, is the way that society sets us up for mass materialism and consumerism this time of year. It's very dangerous to go in a shop because they just change right now. Halloween stuff's already completely on sale. Thanksgiving and Christmas stuff is coming in. And this thing of, oh, I'm here, so I might as well get this, kind of kicks in. So we do have to be careful with that. And that's one thing that I don't like that happens with this consumerism is, all that temptation and impulse buys. It's not fair to people that, are not in present moment awareness. I do not need this thing. This is not necessary. This is something that's just going to take up more, room in my house where I want space and oxygen, right? So having the resolve to do things systematically, like to pre-plan. When I go in the store, I'm going to get A, B, and C. I'm not going to look at all this other stuff. I don't need 50 candles. I don't need this and that. You know what I mean? That sort of thing. Now, the Bear, Queen of Pentacles, I love this Earth Mother protection, noble soul energy. Noble soul. We're all born this way with this just honest intention to have all the simple basics, right? To love, to honor family, all of these things. And when we get back to the roots of our existence, and when we really tap into that soul consciousness, like, listen, if I am a loving, giving, generous person, and I am aware of everybody else, the community, my family, everything else, things go smoothly. It's when people let their ego take over and they let that grasping me first sort of thing. I equate it to too much in the fridge. Like, okay, say there's a family of 3 and somebody, they go buy all these new products at the store, but there's only so much room in the refrigerator for stuff, and 1 or 2 things have to be taken out. It's that selfish family member that will take out somebody's almond milk and somebody's something and put it on the table and let it spoil so they have room for their yogurt and their goodies, that sort of thing. And we've all had family members, friends, coworkers that have done this. And it's not fair. Instead of taking a moment to reshuffle and really clean out the fridge so there's room for everything, these little things of me first take place. And I feel like that's where a lot of conflict comes in, because nobody appreciates selfishness in others. And this beautiful Bear energy and Queen of Pentacles says there's room for everything in the fridge. There's room for all of us in this home. There's room for all of us on this earth to understand and listen to one another. And this energy is really going to permeate today. Like if you have 20 things in your cart and one person's behind you and they have 1 or 2 things and they have a toddler, you're like, hey, you want to go in front of me? I'm in no hurry. And creating a nice moment for them, right? That sort of thing. Thinking of the collective, thinking of others, that beautiful noble soul energy where it's like there's always room and space. It's like that great cat that comes in the room and just will lay within a 2-foot radius of you because they want your energy and they want to be close to you. I have Winter and Poots always do that, and I find it so sweet and so loving. And it's that thing where they know that you care for them, you'll protect them, and you will love them. We do it for our pets, we do it for our children, we do it for people that we know and love, and quite a few people do it for strangers, and I feel like that is one of the most beautiful things, and that's the energy. Laughter, going after what we want, having follow through, taking care of yourself, doing the next best thing, and having this beautiful noble energy and being proud of who you are and how you're going about it. So that is you guys today. Beautiful energy. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe because it's a newbie little one. And we also have the new moon should be already up. I'm gonna have posted that, I believe, Tuesday evening. So go take a look at that too, because that came out really neat. And on the big channel, we're going to have a great one coming up for what's to expect in the month of November pertaining to love, career, family, all of that. And then there'll be the Goddess Provisions review over there as well. So love and light to you guys. Take care.